Hey everyone, and welcome to Echo Speak English. We are so glad you're here with us. Today, we're going to learn a really cool trick to make your English sound so much more natural.
Yep, that's right. We're diving into what we call special helper verbs. And trust me, using these correctly, it makes a huge difference. Okay, helper verbs. I'm intrigued. What exactly are they?
That's a great question. So these helper verbs, they do have a more, formal name in English. Modal verbs. Whoa, okay, modal verbs. That already sounds a little complicated.
I know. It sounds a bit technical, but don't you worry. The idea behind them is actually super simple. Come on, let's check it out.
So here's the deal. Just think of them as your main verb's best friend. Seriously, they just jump in to add extra meaning. Like, are you able to do something? Do you have permission to do it? They help your main verb say a lot more. And you want to know the best part? These little helper verbs are so easy because they never, ever change. You don't add an S to them. You don't use to after them. Nope. It's just the helper verb and then the main verb. That's it.
Oh, okay. I get it. So it's always he can swim, not he cans swim. Wow, that is easy.
Exactly. So now that we've got that golden rule down, let's jump into our first group. We're going to start with the verbs that talk about ability, what you can do, and also how to ask for permission. Okay, so I could say something like, I can swim to talk about my ability, right?
That's perfect, exactly. And you can also flip it around to ask a question, just like in that second example. Can you help me? You're basically asking if they have the ability to help you out.
You got it. So our first helper verb is can. Super useful. We use it to talk about an ability, like swimming, or to ask for something politely.
Okay, let's just practice the sound of it. Ready? Just repeat after me. Can. Can.
Nice.
Okay, one more time. Everybody at home with us, both speakers. Can.
All right, awesome. Now, have a listen to these next two sentences. First, she could dance when she was young. And second, you may enter now.
Okay. The first one, with could, that feels like it's talking about the past. And that second one, you may enter, that sounds really formal and polite.
You nailed it. We use could for an ability someone had back in the past, and may is how you give permission in a really formal or polite way. Yeah, may is perfect for professional situations. All right, you're doing great. Let's move on to our next section. This time, it's all about giving advice and talking about rules. So what you should do and what you must do. Ugh, I'm so tired. Well, in that case, you should get some rest. See? That's just some friendly advice. But for a really important rule, like in a car, I would say you must wear a seatbelt. Can you feel the difference in how strong that sounds?
So let's break that down. First, should. Should is absolutely perfect for when you're giving a friend some advice or suggestion. It's not a strict rule, it's just, a good idea.
Okay, let's practice that full sentence. Listen first and then repeat it with us. Ready? You should study more.
You should study more.
Fantastic. Okay, now for must. Must is way stronger. This is not advice. This is an obligation, a rule you absolutely have to follow. Think about laws or safety rules, like you must wear a helmet when you ride a motorcycle. It's not really a choice. All right, you are doing so well. For our final section, let's talk about the future and what's possible. We're going to look at some helper verbs that help us talk about things that might happen. Okay, so what if I want to talk about my plans for tomorrow? Like, how can I show that I'm sure something will happen versus it's just a maybe?
That is an excellent question. Let's dive right in and find out.
Okay, check out these two examples. If I say, it might rain tomorrow, what does that mean? It means it's possible, right? But I'm not 100% sure. Now, what about if I say, I will call you tomorrow? Oh, that sounds totally different. That sounds like a promise. You're certain. Exactly. Will is all about certainty or making a promise. Okay, let's practice that word might. The GH in the middle is silent, so it can be a little tricky. Just repeat after us. Might.
Might.
Perfect. Yeah, it rhymes with light or right. Let's do it one more time together. Both speakers.
Might.
All right, now let's practice making that strong promise. Ready? Repeat with us. I will call you.
I will call you.
Excellent. Sounds very certain.
Okay, wow, that was a lot of information, I know. But you did an awesome job. So let's do a super quick review to put everything together.
Okay, here we go, all in one place. Ready? Can is for ability. Could is for ability, but in the past. May is for formal permission. Should is for friendly advice. Must is for a strong rule or obligation. Might is for a small possibility. And will is for future certainty. Phew, this is a great one to take a screenshot of for later. So there you have it, a bunch of new tools for your English toolbox. And now the question is for you. Can you make a sentence using one of these helper verbs? Go on, give it a try. I promise, the more you practice, the easier and more natural it's going to feel. You really did an amazing job today. Keep practicing with these special helper verbs and you'll hear your English getting better and better. And hey, for more lessons just like this one, don't forget to subscribe to Echo Speak English so you don't miss anything.
Thanks for learning with us today.